What's up, guys? I am back with the second video of my Invisalign little series that I have here. So if you haven't checked out the first video, basically showing you guys what my teeth look like before and then talking about the process of getting Invisalign placed on, then click the link in the description box down below. This video is going to be kind of talking about my routine, getting used to Invisalign, how it feels, and kind of my whole routine of having Invisalign and things like that. And then shortly I will be uploading the third and last video of Invisalign, showing you guys my results. So I still have them in right now, but I'm officially done. I just have to fully get them removed and have my retainer placed, and then I will be done with Invisalign. So I'm super excited. So I will be uploading the third video shortly. Okay guys, so today is my 2-week mark, and thankfully I was looking at my calendar because I almost missed it. It is time for me to take my first set of aligners and switch them out with my second set. When I first had my attachments placed on, my doctor gave me my next 3 aligners. So I switch them out every 2 weeks, so it has come to the time. If you guys watch my first Invisalign video, then you will see, I'll have it linked down below, but it was really hard for me to remove them and put them back in. Obviously you're getting used to it. The aligners are still like pretty tight, but now I'm a pro and they come out really easily, and I put them in really easily as well. Okay, so my hands are clean, so let me go ahead and take these out and show you how much of a pro I am. So I usually start on the bottom one and I just pull up. And then for the top, I start in the back, I pull down with both my fingers, one on each side, and then go to the other side, pull down, and then start in the middle. And when I first started putting them on, they didn't really snap in place, but over time I started hearing more of the snapping when I would put it back in. Not that that's a big deal, but definitely when I heard the snap, it just made me feel like I did it correctly. So let me go wash these so I can show you them up close and personal. Okay, so these are what my top ones look like. So I have to admit, I feel like I kept them pretty clean looking. And then these are my bottoms. So they held up pretty well. Okay, so a little bit what I've noticed with Invisalign is I tend to clench down on my teeth a lot more. I notice randomly throughout the day that I'm like really clenched, and I try to loosen up because you really don't want to be stressed and clenched down on your teeth throughout the day. But I don't know if it's just because I have something on my teeth that I'm not used to, so I just like clench down, but that's what I've noticed. So whenever I notice it, I try to stop myself. So that's something I've been experiencing. Let me zoom in so you guys can take a look at the attachments. Sometimes when I go to work, I do notice some people's attachments get brown stainings if they're coffee drinkers, or maybe even more yellow toned stain. But I've tried my best to brush my teeth and keep my attachments really clean because I wanted to avoid getting those stains. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Having Invisalign, it definitely is going to take some getting used to. I did notice here and there my teeth were feeling sore, which is going to be expected because your teeth are moving. Also because I'm clenching down more on my teeth. Again, that's not something you want to be doing, but it's something you might experience with Invisalign. Let me get my next set. So it's just in the little pouch here. This is what they look like. This is the top one, the bottom one. There we go. It feels tighter. I like it because I feel like I'm one step closer to having straighter teeth. But I can definitely feel a difference from my previous set. Obviously, that's the point. So I like it. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard a little snap when I put it in. So there we go. Here's the bottom. Okay. Yeah. Again, I can feel more tight. Alright guys, so my second set is on and I will be with this set for the next 2 weeks. So here's my cleaning routine while I've been on Invisalign. I wake up and remove my Invisalign trays, and I clean these trays twice a day, once in the morning and once before bed. Just take a little bit of toothpaste and my toothbrush and scrub them gently. If you guys skip this step, you'll find that your trays are a little cloudy looking or dirty, so I definitely like to keep them clean. And then I'll keep them in my little container while I go eat breakfast. Sometimes I skip breakfast, so I'll just go straight into flossing. But this is the routine I do after eating every meal and before putting in my trays. You want to make sure your teeth are nice and clean before you put your Invisalign trays back in. Then I go ahead and get the Invisalign trays and put them back in and go on about my day. What's up guys? I have finally reached my 1 month on Invisalign. Right now I don't have my Invisalign in because it's time for me to change to my next set. I'll go ahead, let me just share some fun facts that I've realized over this 1 month. So when I first got the Invisalign, obviously it takes time to get used to not only the trays but also the attachments on your teeth. So you're supposed to take the trays out of your mouth when you're eating or drinking anything other than water. So even when you take the trays out, you know, it takes time to get used to chewing normally again, because when I first had them placed, even when I was chewing, I felt like my teeth didn't fully come down on each other because I was so scared to have one of the attachments come off. So I was very, very careful. I would cut my food into little pieces, chew, and then like I said, even still it felt like my teeth weren't fully coming down. So I felt like I wasn't fully chewing my food the way I normally would. It took some time to get used to. I feel like by the 2-week mark it was better, but I still felt like there was a difference. Now I don't cut my food into little pieces. I'm basically back to normal. When I'm chewing, it feels normal, so my mouth just got used to having the attachments. Last week one of my attachments in the front came off. It wasn't during a time I was eating, it was just when I was removing my tray and the little attachment popped off. If that happens, all you guys have to do is call your dentist and then they'll schedule an appointment for you to have it replaced, because you definitely want to make sure you have all the attachments where they need to be, or else it's just going to slow down your progress. So if that happens, make sure you call your dentist right away so they can reattach it for you. Other than that, like, it's been super easy. I've gotten into the routine of taking my Invisalign out to eat or drink anything other than water. If I'm able to, I definitely floss and brush my teeth before putting my tray back in after eating. But obviously if I'm out and about and I don't have time to go to the bathroom, I basically just make sure to rinse my mouth out with water at least, put my trays back in, and then once I get home where I can brush my teeth, then I'll go ahead and do that. But it's been super easy. Like I said, it takes a little bit of practice or getting used to, but by the end of the first month, you're going to be used to it. It's going to be second nature to you, and you're just going to feel like your mouth is normal and all that jazz. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so you guys can kind of see. Again, there's not much difference with my teeth. So far, it's only been 1 month. There's a gap here. It freaks me out when I see it because I'm not used to seeing a gap in my tooth like that. But this is what my teeth look like. You guys can, I'm sure, see the attachment still. My diamonds are still there. I'm going to keep my old trays. They're right here. I'll keep them in the little bag that it comes with. And then now I have my next set. So this is my third out of 14. And Doesn't really matter, but I'll go ahead and show you what they look like. And everything's clean, so I'll go ahead and pop them in. So here's the bottom first, and again it shows it has some information on the trays. If you ever get mixed up, it tells you what number it is. Okay, so here's the bottom. It pops in really easily. Every time I change the tray, it definitely feels tighter. So that's on there. And then the top is where I still have issues putting on, but let's see. Alright. So once it's on, I like to really push it on. Alright guys, so here they are. They are on. They feel nice and tight, which I love because it makes me feel like something is happening and I'm just getting closer and closer to the end. I've been super happy with Invisalign so far. Like I said, it just takes a little bit to get used to, but by the 1 month mark, which is not really a long time, you're gonna be used to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. If you liked the video, don't forget to thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.